In this lesson, let's get all content and show it in component content. Here I created HTML template with button add image plus loop for going through all content and display image and tooltip to this image. In a card actions, I added buttons edit and remove. We will implement it later to show how CRUD operations works. In content component, on init, I added methods load content, where we get from HTTP service all content and subscribe on data. When we get some data from server, we directly should go to data and put it to variable content, which I defined here, and push this data to this variable content. And then when I go through this ng4 loop, let item of content, and depends on number of content, I get some 3 or 4 content items. Let's check how it looks like. So first of all, I have to log in as admin, and you can see here add image, and in database we found 3 images. Let's examine how to read this data. Image we store as a string in database, so it's nothing special. We set up as src in image the content of the image, and nothing special here wasn't implemented. But what is interesting is how to add content. In content ts, I added here button add image click, and on this click will appear dialog add content component with width 800 pixels, and after closed I will update created content with a new item. In add content we have here text area for filling tooltip and button for selecting image. When image will be uploaded or selected, we should click button on upload. And here the interesting part. We select the file, but we don't know what's inside. We have to create instance of file reader, read the content of the image, and when we create the content in database, we have to get a result of the file reader. It means we will read the file content, and this content will be as image source in a content instance. API URL content add, and when we get some response from server, like data was created or error happened, we will have some result. Let's check it here. You see that we get some wrong description for dialog, and it happens because we didn't add the add content and edit content to end try component in a module TS. So let's edit. Add content component plus edit content component, and let's check it again. Let's also declare this components. I forgot to do it. Now we again in the login page. This is 3 images and now some information. Plus we could select some file. Upload. And now we have some file here. On edit page, we could edit description or select another file. Click on update and the image was updated. How it's done? Here is our edit component. In edit component, the dialog is almost the same like add component, but when we receive new image, we do not perform method create. We invoke method update and get the ID of selected content and put the updated content. But before we update the content image or content description on upload method. So let's summarize and check the full functionality of the content page. First of all, we can add new image, we could edit it, also we can remove it. How remove is implemented? Let's go to content, and here is remove content functionality. We invoke method delete using HTTP service, remove the content by ID, and the API URL is content delete. When we get response from server side, we filter our content and remove from content list the removed content instance. Everything is pretty easy.